Joan Musto. I was born in 1951. Apartheid was 3 years old. From the time I was old enough to know what it was, I hated it. So in 1994, I was ecstatic to be able to look my fellow South Africans in the eye and say, we now have a country together and can start to redress those historical wrongs, such as the forced removals of the Nationalist Party days. I was so proud and am still proud of our country's fine constitution, and especially that now we had a Bill of Rights, spelling out such things as no law may permit arbitrary deprivation of property. Arbitrary, meaning at the whim of another. Currently, before my property can be expropriated, a court of law has to approve it, taking into account the interests of both the state's needs and my needs. But this amendment turns this upside down. Did you know, all of you who are in favor of it, that expropriation happens from the date of notice? This means that as you read the letter from the state, your property doesn't belong to you anymore. It now belongs to the state. And if you have a tenant, the rent goes to the state. You're dispossessed, so you leave, you go. Where do you go? No. And where's the money to buy a new home? Oh yes, you may dispute this in court. But this is after the event. Note the word may. What is more to the point is, can you? Can you pay for that? Can you wait some years before a verdict? And who decides what type of property can be expropriated in this manner? It will no longer be decided by the courts, but by Parliament. Do you trust the Parliament, our Parliament, the majority of whose members sat in their well-paid seats, allowing our country to be raped in a state capture project? Taking anything without paying for it goes by many names: shoplifting, stealing, robbery, looting, plundering. And here is the greatest worry about it all. If one man's property can be taken in this way, then anyone's can be taken. No longer can any citizen rest secure in that promise in the Bill of Rights. No law may permit arbitrary deprivation of property. This amendment of theft is like a little virus, at first just here and there, but as it spreads, it will engulf the entire nation. This proposed amendment is amoral and it is downright stupid. It leads to distrust, insecurity, worry, fear, all the ingredients needed to collapse a fragile society such as ours.